Well, hey, Apple Blonde. Good morning. I am barely awake. I slept okay, but I woke up at 4 a.m. and then I was starting to chat with friends. So then I'm like, I should go back to sleep. So I just woke up like half an hour ago. Hey, Craig. Hey, Bri. It's Coke Zero this time. So trying something new. So I do have a quick little unboxing. Believe this or not, I have stopped using Prime with Amazon because my deliveries, um, that's in the middle of your video. Hey, Craig, um, did you by chance go back and look at yesterday's live? I changed the settings so that the comments should have been available. Um, Apple Blonde has actually slept great, got a total of 8 hours. That is amazing, Apple Blonde. I don't remember the last time I got 8 hours of sleep. Um, like really, I don't. Let me change this a little bit. Let's see. Is that better? Yeah. Um, oh, rainy. No, still no comments. See, I don't understand that because I can see the live chats when I go back in there. I just have to do you just have to swipe left, but I have an Android, not an Apple, so I don't know if it's different on the platforms. Um, so I had stopped using Amazon for a long time and I'd switched over to Temu because if I was going to wait 3 weeks to get something, I might as well be on Temu because it's cheaper. And then all of a sudden, I bought some stuff off Amazon, and it got here last night. I ordered it yesterday. Somebody delivered this overnight. I was like, "What? Who? Amazon? What?" So I was like, "I have a delivery." They literally. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm only 30 minutes from a distribution center, but I was really surprised that they got a shipment to me overnight. Um, 4 to 6 during the week, but shoot for 8 on the weekends. I'm lucky to get 6 any time. 4 to 6 is my normal, right? I'd love to have 8. I don't sleep through much of anything, guys. I wake up a lot. And today was super sad. Milo's in my today's video, and I can't watch it. I don't think I can watch any of my videos for the next few months. Oh no. But let me show you what I ordered. And it's just part of my order. So I ordered a few things yesterday because I needed them and I figured it'd be faster than ordering it off Temu. And I didn't expect it overnight though. So they had a lightning deal yesterday. Um, okay. So this is perfume atomizer that I purchased because I wanted to take some more perfume to my office, but not my actual bottles since they keep getting stolen. Um, I was about to say the same thing about Milo being in today's video. Yeah, yeah. And this is the tool I actually needed to buy. This is an edge coat tool. So I'm going to show you what I bought, and then I'm going to sit here and work on a bag with you guys. It might be boring because, I mean, it's not that fun to watch somebody paint, but I figured if you've never seen anyone do it before, it might be interesting. Um, yeah. So this is what I purchased. It was on sale on a lightning deal, so I just went ahead and bought it. And it is as I drop the insert, um, it is just a bag insert. It's not a really great one, but it's not a bad one. You know, it's just a large. I think this one's the extra large. And it was just on sale. Normally these run $25. I got it on a lightning deal for like $10 or $11. So, and you can only get one. So I bought the one. And this is the compartment thing you can put in here. So I always look for the ones I can just have an open compartment. I really don't like I love watching those handbag rehab videos. Yay, Ariel. Just want to say hi. Um Especially ones that you can just take the insert things in and out. So I don't really like a lot of compartments. Actually, I don't really like compartments at all. So I try to but what I really need to do to this is put a piece of cardboard at the base to give it a little bit more structure. But that's, more effort than I want. Well, actually, it's not that much effort. Hold on. Just sit with me while I do it. So this is just a cardboard box that I have. Um, I have no shortage of shipments. So just going to cut the box. Box. And then what I'm going to do, take this out. I probably won't even use this, to be honest. That's why I look for the ones that won't come out. And then actually, as far as organizers or inserts go, the ones I really do like the hey, hey Winnie. I bought a bag insert and it showed up overnight with Amazon because wow. And I'm going to um show you how I'm gonna make it work for my bag, and then I'm gonna do some edge coat on a bag. So it's bag rehab day. So this needs more structure at the base for me. So I'm going to put this piece of cardboard on the base, and I'm just going to do it while you watch me. So entertain yourselves, guys. Entertain yourselves. Um, I had a okay night. I did not expect to be asleep this long today. I really made myself get out of bed because I was like, okay, Jack, this is ridiculous. I really have a bunch of chores to do. I did manage to put a load of laundry in the wash. That's all I've done so far. And that's a win. That's a win. I actually was gonna get up and put a dress on, and then I realized, oh no, I'm gonna do some edge coating. I do not want to wear a dress doing that. So I just cut down this box to a rough shape. Nothing spectacular, nothing serious. And then that's it. That's what I did. And that will give it a little bit more structure because the bag I'm putting this in is very slouchy. And this might actually, I looked at the measurements and this is actually even smaller than the bag. That bag is very big, so it's really hard to find anything that would be um the right size, but let's see, this still might be too big. Ooh, it's too big. I got one too big. I have another one coming. I looked at the measurements, but let's see. Let's put it in. Let's take a look anyway. Um I slept a lot and Luna woke me up. She wanted breakfast. I know, right? Y'all, I'm not sure about doing lives or videos. I'm not loving seeing myself on camera. Oh man, Craig. Okay, so I understand. I absolutely understand. If it does not give you joy, then don't do it. Um, but part of it could be your lighting system. The lighting does make a big difference, and the setup that you're using makes a big difference. Um, I think this is going to be too big for this bag. Yep. Even though I looked at measurements, I literally measured. This is not going to fit. This is too big. That's fine. I have plenty of other bags that will fit in. So I have another one coming that's medium. So I was a little worried about that. That's why I did buy two sizes. So let me stuff this again. And I measured. That's what's so frustrating is I measured. There. I think the measurements on this bag must have been wrong then, because I looked at the measurements that they listed on the website, and the website's not the best. So let's take real measurements. Um, Winnie said, Craig. Um, yeah. Well, I mean, I think Craig's awesome, but you have to be comfortable seeing yourself on camera. You never look the same. Yeah, this is actually 17 inches. It's the right. Ah, I see how they measured it. I see what happened. The base is 12 inches, but if it's winged out, it's 17 inches, but the base is 12. So yeah, I did buy the wrong size insert, but that's okay. I have other bags. That's why you never trust measurements on websites. Um, those who judge um, yeah, can you, yeah, hi, Miss Jelly. Um, agree with you though. Love seeing you on camera. You're funny and knowledgeable. Just keep being a guest until you're used to it. You just come back and hang out with us, and it's cool. It's not easy. I had a hard time hearing my voice and then seeing myself on camera, and people have seen me in real life, like Jolie. I mean, she'll tell you I do look a little bit different. So does Dee Dee, because you do. The camera does do something to your appearance. It's not a myth. It's the truth. But this bag, I'll have to wait for the other insert to show up. But I think it's going to fit in. Yep, it will fit in this bag. So let's see if this will fit. We'll see if this one works. Although this really didn't need an insert. Um, but let's just see if it fits. Just because I want to know. Yep, I'll probably keep it in this one. Just because I don't want the edges to slouch anymore. So this is my Marc Jacobs tote bag. And I'm going to keep that insert in there with this stiffer bottom. And I can actually get fabric and wrap the board and it'll be fine. But um, Travis says I'm stupid. He said, stare at yourself in the mirror all day long, but can't watch yourself on video. Oh my God. That's not a supportive spouse. Come on, dude. We are our own worst critics. I will not lie. It is the truth. So let me. So the other thing I ordered, which I showed, is this, and I'm gonna pull out some edge coat. Hey, me and my bags. Preach for my future knowledge. You gave confidence to my latest Hermes purchase. Thank you. Oh, Monica, what did you buy from Hermes? I must know now. Craig, I'd be a ham if you and Travis. Winnie B. So normally when I do edge coating, I use a Q-tip, but to get the best results, um, yeah, you just have to get used to it. It's hard to see yourself. And until the setup's the way you want it with the lighting, I wasn't happy either until I got the lighting better. And it makes a big difference, lighting does. And the angle, and using a webcam versus using a phone is different. So this is a tool. Let me see a look. I want to see what, yep, that's interesting. So it's just a post. It's just a cylinder, so that makes it so it just spins. The whole thing spins. Um, Monarch, or actually no, Monica, what did you get from Hermes? Uh, okay, so the tighter I have this at the base, the less rotation. So I can lock it down and it doesn't rotate very much, or looser and it rotates more. Okay. The best freaking with jelly. um, Sandwich, Jimmy John's. I don't think I've ever had a Jimmy John sandwich. I've always been a Subway person more. We have a local place in Austin called um so Thundercloud Subs. People love it. I don't. I don't think it's really that good. Yes, Monica, we're dying to know. The Vito is is the best Jackie. Oh, that's a sandwich from Jimmy John's. I haven't tried that. I don't know. Um, I got a garden party black leather 30. Yes! I am so thrilled. Monica, that is amazing. Now, may I ask what vendor you went through? Did you go through Hermes or did you go through a secondary? Because I love a garden party. I had one, but it was one of those really not good ones they made that one time with that Amazonian leather. And it wasn't the best experience in my life. So I have a great love for Hermes, but I have a great respect. So I have two different color edge coats. One is mahogany and one is black. I think I'm going to use some mahogany, but let's take a look. Monica, that's your fitness bag. So useful. And like Jolie has that. Oh, Jolie's is awesome. I love the way that Jolie put hers has moving stuff. Um, Congratulations, Monica. So here is my. I need to sand this some more. So before I actually get into the edge coating, I'm going to sit there and sand the edges some more because this needs to be a little smoother for me to be happy with the application. So I had used some glue on this to smooth out the edges and glue down. I'm not too thrilled with the result. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just not the best. So it just needs a little bit of sanding. The glue did work, so the edges are closed, and I did clamp it, but I might have used a little too much glue. So what you're hearing is sanding. I'm just sanding out the leather to get it a nice smoother surface. And also it's a smoother but rough surface. What does that mean? If you paint anything, if you want it to adhere, and the best way to do that is to have a little bit of texture in the or it will just slide right off. I only buy from stores because I'm not knowledgeable as you guys. Wow. So so Monica, what was your experience in the Hermes store or did you buy it from their website? See, I've never been in one. I don't know. I mean, there's one in Austin. I can go to an Hermes store. I just never have. And mainly because I feel like if I don't have the funds to buy the bag while I walk into the store, it's not like I could buy a bag in there. Um, I mean, I really want one of their bracelets, and I can't even afford that because they're like 12, let me like $1,000 for that really cool bracelet that they have. You know, I found one on the pre-love market that I wanted to get, but I didn't do it, and now it's gone. You know, say levy. We're taking Mr. Watson on a play date today, but Mr. Watson's blissfully napping right now. Craig, I have one all beat up and torn. You have a garden party beat up and torn, Winnie? Did I miss something? Craig's taking us. Guess let's go. Well, I think his essays are in different states than us, but that'd be fun. I mean, I would go with Craig for sure because at least I know, it's not he knows what he's talking about. I have to watch lots of past videos from everyone. Been busy with an event preparations. Yeah, I haven't really been watching a lot of videos either. Beautiful steps. I've been kind of off the um YouTube's. I saw a lot of posts. A lot of people posted today though. I haven't gone to look. There's just so many videos show up on a Saturday. It's like, okay, guys, you can spread the wealth. You know. I think that no, I don't like it down here. Still too much. Too much residue. I need to buy a better sanding brick. This is okay, but I need sanding paper does wear out. Pins and toys and patches. Oh, the cranberry one. That's so cool. I think I have seen that actually. Well, I think I'm willing to try the edge coat. And the thing with edge coat is you have to do many applications very thinly. Um, I lied. I don't like this. This is not good. So I am now pulling off glue. I had put on there um, too much, too much glue. There is a fine balance. There we go. That's better. And I can always change this later. It's not the end of the world. It's just edge paint. It comes off too. And that's why I used the glue I did that also, if it is an issue, comes right off. But still glues what I want it to glue. But I put a lot extra on there because I didn't want it to continue to fray. There we go. So far, my experience with that mist has been positive because I started off with an essay. Awesome. It makes me feel great that I'm happy. Um, yeah, I know, beautiful steps. I have the wrong sanding pit. This is just a sanding block. It's not really the best. I do need a fine grit, different grits and sanding paper. Um, but anyway, let's just go in there. I think I'm going to use the mahogany. This is more of a red brown, but this is a brown. Let me change this angle of this. Let me move y'all down so you can see at least a little bit more of what I'm doing. Hermes isn't as scary as people think. Chanel is far worse. Really? Huh. Oh, Chanel is awful to you? Um, yeah, here's the thing about stores. It's just people, guys. It's just staff are just people. And if you just look at them as other humans, it's normally fine. Treat people respectfully, and people have bad days and good days. I just don't feel comfortable walking into an Hermes because I can't afford anything in that store. Let's just be honest. I might be able to afford. This is the color, so I'm telling you, it's a lighter brown. But if I don't like this color, I can always use a black over it and get it a bit darker if I want to. Now, where did I put? There they are. Because I'm a mess, we must make sure we have um paper towel at the ready because I am messy. Um, so you just put the applicator in and that's it. The grooves will hold the product. And then you just roll it. And again, I normally do this with a Q-tip. So this is a different feel to how this goes on. It's not going to go on perfectly smooth on this bag because this is not a perfectly smooth surface. It's just going to go just enough. I actually think I might prefer the Q-tip, to be honest. But let's give this a go. I bought this stupid thing. I really should have gotten a burnishing edge to help, but let's just be honest. I just wanted to get this done. I didn't want to wait for every tool in the world. It's not going to make I'm not professional. It doesn't have to be professional. It just has to be good enough. This is how we go with it. And right now, this is good enough. This is not rolling the way I want it to. There we go. It dries pretty quick. It's a little bit more control than a Q-tip. Me, absolutely. I treat everyone the way I want to be treated. Yeah, if you just be polite, it's hard to be angry at people. I mean, sales associates to be upset with you if you're polite back, especially I do the whole Southern kill them with kindness thing. Um, if you get all cranky with them, they get cranky back, you know? Nobody wants to deal with sour apples, you know? It's just a work day. People are just working. It's the same thing like with Disney World. Everybody pays a premium to get into that park, but then everybody feels like they need to be catered to, but every single person in that park paid just as much, if not more than you did. So it's like, no guys, this is an experience to be enjoyed. Don't ruin it for other people just because you're having a bad, you don't think the service is great or whatever. Um that's why I don't look at reviews too much for things because sometimes I think the reviews are just people complaining honestly about experiences and not really complaining about an actual issue. They're saying this person cut me off in line or this person was rude. It's like, okay, that's just your subjective opinion, and I understand you feel slighted, but what do you want management to do about that? you know I could, girl, you put that applicator in, this is all sounding like date night. Oh gosh, you're hilarious, Winnie. Winnie, it's too early in the morning for this. Are you ready to go back to work, girl? My sister is this is the last, you know, weekend for spring break and um she's like, I woke up at 10, I'm not gonna be able to go to work on Monday. Yes, you are. You'll be fine on Monday, you know. But having a whole week off does spoil you. Mm. And then, but I'm gonna tell her the kids are just gonna be just as exhausted going back to work or to school. I'm sure the parents will be thrilled though, having all the kiddos go back to school. Never too early for comedy. No, I don't. Yeah, nobody wants to go back to work after a long break, especially when you've had a whole week off. Um, I don't even want. I really don't have anything to do today other than having to do. I needed to wash dishes, and I opted to come out here and do this instead. So after I do this live, I might go wash dishes. I really need to wash dishes, so it's not like you know I've been leaving it alone for a while, and I need to do more laundry. We have a lot of stuff we have to do. James needs to do the yard, but honestly, it's wet out there and he's not going to. So hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better. I was going to go live tomorrow, but there's going to be a lot of videos coming out tomorrow because it's St. Patrick's Day. Um, and a lot of St. Patrick's videos are coming out. It's funny. There's more Irish in America than there are in Ireland. Wait, Jenny's back to school next week. Easter break starts next week. Yeah, we don't really do Easter break here. We do spring break, and then there is like they get Good Friday off. That's about it. We don't really have an Easter um, holiday. That's an optional holiday for a lot of people since it's religiously oriented. So they just give spring break, which actually probably used to be an Easter break, to be honest. Okay. Not the worst, not the best. Right now, I can't tell if I like the applicator more or just using a Q-tip. The cotton swab acts differently um, than this metal applicator. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look great. A little bright and red because that's the color. We'll see how it looks when it dries down. It will become less shiny, more matte. and you wait. And that's all it is. So you just wait. So the edge wasn't quite as smooth as I wanted it to be, but honestly, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to doing this type of stuff, so it would never probably as good as it should be unless I cut the edge again and cut part of the leather off, and I don't want to do that. I need to go to Home Depot. I can never find anything in Home Depot, Miss Jelly. It's like I always send James in. I'm like, you go. I'm gonna sit right here in the car, you know. And I hate going into the fastener section because then you can never find anything you're looking for, or it's in the wrong bin because it's people like to put things in the wrong place, you know. And that's it. That is the end of the edge coating fun, and I will just put this back. It was worth the I don't know $10 for the applicator. Um, we'll see how it goes. I've used paintbrushes. I've used um, Q-tips. And that's the first time I've used a metal applicator. So that's it. This is what I use. This is just I used this on a Louis Vuitton bag I was doing some edge coat on, and it worked out pretty well. I don't remember what happened to that bag, to be honest, or which bag it was. I just know I've had this for a while, so yeah. When you didn't send me, I need to go to Home Depot. Um, I got a new AL background generator. Nice! I've thought about doing that because it seems like fun. Okay, this doesn't quite fit. This probably didn't fit to begin with. Hold on. Let me do this on the bottom. There we go. There we go. Just so. And I just do that because anything that can open and spill is dangerous. So that is how you put edge coat on a bag. Well, with all the bag rehabs I do, the hardest part about it is always waiting. It's always waiting. You always want to get in there and do the next step, but you can't. You can't. You have to wait. You know. So let's see. Oh, that's I did. Yeah, I can use a hot blow dryer. It would help, but and I have one actually probably right here next to me, but I don't have a easy, convenient electrical outlet. After it dry, I probably should do another coat and in motion, not moving back and forth. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get as much on there as I can to give it an even base. Um, it's actually easier to do with a cotton swab because it's very, what's the word? Um, the cotton helps. Don't rush perfection. Don't rush perfection. So this is the bag I'm using today. And the type of conditioner I put on this is making it a little tacky when I touch it because I put a wax base and it's bugging me. So I'm trying to buff it as much as I can to get that. This is just a horsehair brush, my favorite type of brush. I've been watching a lot of restoration videos. This lady, she did she's buying a lot of things, thrifting a lot of old coach with torn piping, and I watched her do repair on it. I'm like, that's I mean, she's using a bonding glue for the leather and then a filler, and then paint, which I've done the filler and the paint. I've just never done the bonding glue. So I'm like, now I'm on the hunt to find a trashed out Coach bag to repair. So you're like, I want to try that, you know. And she does a different process than I do. She uses leather CPR, which I don't have, and I've looked into it, but I don't know if I like that product. Um, yeah, and I'll just keep doing that every once in a while until I get bored of it, and then I'll just put it to the side, and then I'll do it again. But my stuff is actually in this bag today. I did a piping repair, a bitting glue. Binding glue is great. Yes. That's kind of what I'm looking at is the glue application. The leather bonding filler I've used, and that works, but you like leather butter? Let me move my screen up a little bit. There we go. I was looking at this bag. I got this bag yesterday. It's not the best bag I own, um, but it's a nice bag. I like the way it looks. It's very cute. And I think I'm gonna actually switch into this one from that other one. I like carrying bags like this on the weekend just because I can throw my headphones in here. Um, so I had moved everything into this bag, but I'm not feeling it today, and it's rainy outside. And this is it. This is all I have. It's not like it's a whole process, guys. You know, I'm still not happy with that bag. I might need to get a different um product for that. So there we go. That's it. That's the whole process. And Craig, I really want to know what you carry in your bag when you need such a huge bag and you have to carry so much stuff. I'm like, what do you carry in there? You know, this is, and everything looks better with things in it. But I really like the gold detail and I like the RLL on that bit. I mean, for $12 bag, I thought this was a really cute bag. And let's tuck the tail. Well, delete the tail sticking out. There we go. Aha! Perfect. Everything looks better with things in it, and you know how they work better if you're it's like clothing. It's always better to try on clothes. It always looks um better on than on the hanger. You really can't judge clothes by looking at it on the hanger. You really have to put it on your body. Brother, that's why you don't need organizers. Everything fits in that pouch. Yeah, that's why I don't need organizers. It's exactly correct. I don't really need them because I don't actually switch individual items out, and I really don't take out things during the day or when I'm out doing things, and that's why I carry totes. I am that multiple bag carrier. I will carry a small bag and a big bag. If I need to carry more items, I just carry it in a tote bag. But I don't want to sling a tote bag over my shoulder um, if I'm going shopping because my shoulders have issues. So I change out between if I need to carry stuff to the car, that's what my tote bags are for, or into the office. But then once I get where I'm going, I just pull out the small bag, and sometimes I'll just pull out the wallet if that's all I need. But anyway, I'm looking at my collection of bags, and it's mm, I'm okay. I bought a new bag today. I know. Jackie, why? Why? Um, I've been looking at it for a while, and then Vestaire Collective had a spring code for today. It's like a spring shop or shop spring, and it's like 15% off. So I'm like, okay. And it wasn't a very expensive bag, but Vestaire Collective, there's a $25 authentication fee. Backstory meds delivery. Um, meds delivery. Um, that's nice. I need to actually go get that's one of the things I need to do when I get off this live is I have to go to the pharmacy. I'm actually left my medication out to remind me, because I was like, why did I leave that out? And I'm sitting here looking at it, and now I remember. Oh, Monday, by the way, I'm going to a jury duty and it is at the which district court? Is it a district? District clerk. So that might be. I was asking my coworker to, yeah, district court. I wonder what kind of crime that is. I'm really hoping they don't pick me, and I'm hoping it's not criminal. Let's be honest. Um, I mean, it's criminal. It's a loss. I mean, it's jury duty, guys. But for those who are not in America, I'll explain. Um, it's if you're voting, you're a citizen over the age of, I believe, 18. I think it has to be 18. I don't think it's 21. I think it's 18. You can serve on jury duty if you don't have if you meet the background qualifications. I think you can't have a criminal background yourself, I think. But so anyway, we have the right to have a jury of your peers. So if you choose to have a jury of your peers, they have to find peers, right? Peers are citizens. So I'm being asked to go for jury duty, and I really, really hope I don't get picked because my boss just went. He's in a different county than I am, and luckily he didn't get picked. But he said the case that he was going to be that he was being selected to do, if he was selected, the guy got 400 years. 400 years conviction. Do you know how much crime? And there's no parole. No parole. I'm like, please don't let that be my case. Please let this just be crime. Please let this not be anything worse than like pretty like crime. I mean like theft, like petty theft. Let it be a theft. I don't need any. We've had so many kidnappings in Texas. We have red amber alerts every day, it seems like. And I'm like, in the last one my boss was on, it was for a kidnapping, um, child kidnapping, endangering, and um trafficking. And so I'm like, please let this not be what I'm on. Um Yeah, so and I haven't been on jury duty I haven't been selected for jury duty in 20 years. Somehow my name has just come up on the rolls. He was selected a month ago and he didn't get selected, thank goodness. Um, but it's like, and then you want to do the right thing. You want to say, yes, you'll be objective. Yes, you'll give a person a fair trial. But as soon as you involve children, and I don't have children, I'm like, nope. It's like, I cannot be fair. I am sorry. And this is Texas. We have pretty have pretty harsh laws, guys. Um, yeah, harsh small crimes don't need a jury, just bigger ones. I know. I'm just still hoping. I'm still hoping. Maybe it's like I don't know, a larger theft. I don't know. I'll know Monday, so Monday's live will be interesting. Not that I can talk about it. I'm pretty sure they tell you you can't talk about it. You're not supposed to talk about it because the, the we won't talk about it. We'll forget we had this conversation. I can just tell you whether or not I'm selected or not. I think. I don't know. They'll tell me. I'm sure they'll tell me. Um, but I have to go to the pharmacy to grab some medications, and I should actually just write this down because I know I'm going to forget. Um, get a piece of paper. So, what's everybody else doing on this lovely Saturday? Anybody working or just hanging out? Where is my pen? 15 billion pens and not one when I need one. Oh, here we go. Pen. I'm so proud to say I got out of sitting every single really, really, Winnie. How many times have you been called into jury duty though? Um, you can't say a word about it, not even that. Okay, I say nothing. Nothing's happening. You heard nothing. Um, I'm just writing down my medications that I need to have refilled so I don't forget when I go to the pharmacy. Let's see. This one is James actually ended up having to go see his mom last night, like at 11 o'clock at night. He her phone wasn't holding a battery, so she wanted a new charging cable. It's not actually the cable, it's the port. So she needs a new phone, is what she needs. But one thing at a time. So he went and saw his mom at midnight. I was asleep, blissfully asleep, knew nothing until this morning. I'm like, hey, what happened? And she's like, oh yeah, it's just her phone. So I was like, how's your mom doing? And she's like, she's okay. So that's the update. She's still at the facility. Um, okay, all Ozempic up. That's what I actually, thank you for saying that. That's actually what I needed to refill. Mine's Manjaro, but I have 4 medications I need to refill, and they're 90-day supplies, so I always forget. Small town called many times. Yeah, limited pool, limited pool. Oh, wow. 21 days of nonstop. That's rough. Um, I haven't done like Sunday. I'm going into the office, but it's a fun thing I'm doing. I'm not doing. I'll show you what else I got. This atomizer. I bought this atomizer because I had some really cheap ones, the ones that you can fill up from the base, but they leak. Or the ones I had leaked. So I'm like, I need one that I can just um that won't do that. So there's a glass atomizer with a funnel. So this is the perfume. Oh, I almost bought a new cologne yesterday, Winnie. There is Polo just made Polo 67, and the scent notes look awesome. And it's right now Polo has a fragrance has a promotional if you spend so many dollars to give you a free hat, but I don't know. I think I need to it's $100, so I think I need to just try. So this is the atomizer, right? And I'm just going to put the funnel in. And what you do is you can just spray from one bottle into this bottle. And should be like how many milliliters is this? I don't know. But I'm gonna take this one since I have this ginormous bottle of Polo. And this is something that Polo is pretty it's a pretty this is old school, guys. This is old school. It's people like it. It's not harsh. It's great for the office. Nobody complains about it. So, and you just spray it and then it fills this up. But I bought this giant bottle and it's hard to travel with. So, or I wanted to get the value of the larger size, not realizing how awkward this giant size would be. Um, so I wanted to get an atomizer thing um, and I'm just spraying it like that. And I'm sure there's other ways you can do this, but I'm just gonna be doing it this way because it's easier for me. 10. Oh, it's recognized, but still a banger. Yeah, people know Polo, but it's a comforting normal scent. It's not one of those um Polo red and Polo black. The original Polo is nice. This is the Polo Intense. So it is the original, but it's a little stronger apparently. But I like woody scents. This is what I call barbershop. It smells it's just something so nostalgic that everybody has smelled this perfume or cologne. It's just the way it is. So it means it's comforting and neutral and not very polarizing. And people aren't going to say, oh my gosh, who's wearing that perfume? And I work with a lot of men, like mostly men. So this is actually the best thing for me to wear. A lot of men are not fond of florals. Um, so if I wear what they're wearing, nobody complains. Yeah. And I'll put this at my desk and I can just if I forget to put cologne on or something, I just spray it on and it always makes me feel better at the office. People get very sense in a work office, it's very, very polarizing. People are very cranky. Either they like you with sense or they don't. It's like, look, either you they can't tell you you can't wear cologne or perfume. Um Like, guys, like, do you want me to have the other opposite problem to do cologne and perfume? I mean, there's, you know, anyway, I think it's a funny conversation. It's not like it's fish in the microwave. Now that people get cranky about for valid reasons. Florals no bueno. Yeah, most men don't like florals. James doesn't like florals. He doesn't like patchouli. He doesn't like my ouds. So I have all these oud fragrances that I love. He doesn't love, nor does he appreciate. So perfume and cologne are the only things he asked me to stop buying. I still sneak a bunch in because I still love them. And so I just try to find the ones that he likes. And again, I bought this for him to wear. He actually he has a Ferrari perfume or cologne that he likes. So that's what he wears. And that's that's it. That's how that works. So then you just put this back here. And where is the other half? And here we go. And I will put this in my purse and I can use this whenever I need to. And I will put the atomizer, and it barely made a dent. And I've had this for like 2 years now, I think. I've only used like this much. And that's with decanting like this much. So you definitely get value, but at the same time is how much are you using? So let's see how the spray sprays. Yep, perfect. That's a good sprayer, actually. Really good. I like this. I love the smell of woody citrus. Cedar is some of my favorite stuff. I like a Chypre cologne. Where? Which bag was I? Oh, this bag. This bag. That's when you have too many bags. Like, which bag did I put that in? So I'll take this and I'll put this. Yeah, I'll put this in my work office because I had. If you saw my Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Mans, I bought that to have the small and the large. Well, I only had that in my office for 2 days before it was stolen. So I don't have that small container anymore, and I was so upset. But when I put them in an atomizer, people don't know, and they don't get stolen. So I figured, oh well, I have other perfume on my desk. Those didn't that cost far more, um, and those didn't get stolen. But the little Le Mans got stolen a lot. And here's the thing, guys: my office is a secured compound, so everybody that's supposed to be there is there. Everybody who's been vetted is there. You know, it tells you all you need to know, right? So this one, I actually prefer wearing this at night. This is my favorite going to sleep. Um, Yesterday I was wearing Chanel. I like Chanel. It lasts all day on me, but I wear the EDT. The EDP does not last long on me. I love perfume. Probably perfume was how I really got into YouTube because, well, I was looking at how to clean Vachetta, and then I fell into the Super Jacob. I found his review on. Well, what had happened was Joy, the perfume Joy. Now, Joy was Jean Patou, and I love Joy perfume, but Dior bought Joy, the Jean Patou's Joy, and then I said, "How can they have a name Joy on perfume that belongs to Jean Patou?" And then they bought out the Joy, the original Joy for Jean Patou, and then they discontinued it, and I was devastated. But I found Super Jacob's review, and that's how I found Super Jacob, and then that's how I fell into Luxury YouTube, along with Anna Beckman because of how to clean things. But see, the Dior Joy is not even the same remotely similar at all to the original Joy. And I love that original Joy, but you have to love Jasmine and a lot of it. And a lot of people, that's like the typical 80s floral um bomb of a perfume. And I don't like sweet perfumes. I like I've never been a fond of sweet, so I don't. I'm such a creature of habit. I wear Chanel blue and Hermes Terry Ter is that the orange? I think I know which one you're talking about 95% of the time. I don't have the Chanel blue. I wanna try it though. Um, I'm using the Millesime Iris in Chanel number 5. Yeah, I was using Chanel number 5 yesterday. Winnie Bright, I've been wearing it since it came out and love it. Really? The I have to try Chanel Blue. I just haven't tried it yet. Um, Mainly because Chanel's so expensive, guys. I mean, the one bottle I bought for a 125 and I was like, "Oh, this is hurts. This hurts." And then I was looking yesterday to buy the Ralph Lauren 67 and I wanted the 100 milliliters and it was like $100, which I mean, in the world of fragrances, that's not bad, but with a cologne, really have to wear a lot of it, I think. Um, Cologne concentrations anyway, and I tend to wear a lot of it. I could be accused of an oversprayer. There is a chance. Oh my God, Jackie, it's so good. Buy the travel one. The best value comes with any. Okay, I'll try the Chanel Blue Adam. Well, the thing is, it's perfume season's coming up because of Mother's Day. And even though that's men's, it's still on sale. You know, Macy's has the best fragrance deals. If you're worried about authenticity, I have actually been scammed on eBay buying a Terry Mugler Alien, and I bought it, and it was an okay deal. It wasn't like spectacular, so I wasn't too concerned, but on the box for Terry Mugler, you can register. I went to register it, and they said, "Oh no, this bottle's been registered. You can't register it." So I contacted the eBay seller and said, "Hey, look, this isn't unopened, brand new like you claim. Someone's used this code. This is," and they refunded me, and I threw it away. And I've never used Terry Mugler again. Um, yeah, I only wear the EDP all scents. Well, so the EDPs don't all work for me. Like, so Chanel number 5 EDP is trash on me. It is trash, and I do not know why. So I hated Chanel number 5 for a long time. I mean, I loved the way it smelled, and then on me, I hated it. And then when I tried the EDP, because Super Jacob said the EDP is different, I was like, okay. And I tried it, and it's fabulous on me. Like the EDP, no, no bueno. But the EDT on me is just amazing. And I'm like, what? Really? I just thought the concentrations were different. I didn't realize there was a whole different formula. Um, Beautiful Steps on just EDPs. I have a couple of straights too, and I don't think the extra concentration of oil really does much difference. Um, I get the smallest size perfumes. I have had to trash so many large because they expire. Yeah. Well, it also comes apple blonde. You want them in a dark space. You don't want them actually, if you put them in a drawer, that's actually the best place for them because you don't want them. The light is the enemy. Um, EDT always activates my migraines. That's so weird, Birkin Boy. Maybe it's the non-essential oils that are in the propellant or whatever. I don't love Alien at all. I love Alien. See, Winnie, you like more of a sweeter perfume. Debbie doesn't expire any good. Good morning, everyone. No, it doesn't expire, but it can go off a little bit, and I don't. I keep them forever as long as it smells good. I still use it. Um, Extraits. You got to shower that off. Yes, right. The extraits. Hi, Craig. Apple. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, we were just talking about perfume because I said that I found Daka by his Joy um, um, review, and I was mad because I was like, how can Dior come out with a new Joy perfume? Joy's already out there. And then I realized Joy was just discontinued, and I was devastated. And then I went down that rabbit hole of buying perfumes and colognes, and I almost bought the Chanel, or no, the Ralph Lauren 67, the brand new polo yesterday. Like literally last night, it was in my cart. In my cart. I'm like, Polo 67 must come to my house. And I'm like, Jackie, you have a giant bottle of Polo Intense. I can't just keep buying another variant for $100. It's so funny. I'm just like, okay, Jackie, I have like one, two, three, four, five, 6 bottles of perfume right over here. I think I can show you. Um, yeah, right there. So there is these are my favorites right here. This is the Polo Intense Montgolan Bloom and Roses, which they don't make anymore. This is Guernes, which is an herbal. Norwegian fragrance. Then I have La Male, and then I have Perry Cardin, and then right in the corner is my Chanel. Um, I'll drop something. This one. And I haven't really used much of this one at all, but I have actually used this a lot. It's just a large bottle. I probably this is James's favorite fragrance on me, and it's called Layla or Lila, and it's Norwegian. Gearness is the um perfumer. Yeah, his brand. Why do I have all this trash around me? So sometimes top notes get busted, but fragrance is fine. The dry down should still be lovely. Thanks for the explanation, Debbie. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, some it's like labeling is tricky. Sometimes they'll say best by or used by or expired on, and that's the difference. Like the only thing, um, there's a lot of stabilizers in fragrances, so you don't really have to worry about it. Just keep it out of light. I was gonna make tea this morning and I didn't have the energy, so I just grabbed James's. Um, this is his zero sugar Coca-Cola. Smoky scents? What's a smoky scent, Winnie? What smoky scents do you own? I don't know if I have any smoky scents. Um, I actually really like a lot of Elizabeth Taylor perfumes and Elizabeth Arden perfumes and Clinique Elixir, um, Aromatique Elixir, I think it's called. It's one of my favorites, and that's a Chypre. But I like florals, and so James is like, hmm. So if I can wear the citrusy, woody type of fragrances, he likes those better. So I just wear those because those are the ones he prefers. So let's change this back over here. I did. I almost bought another Ricky. Um, yes, I almost bought another Ricky. I didn't because that's ridiculously foolish. I don't need another Ricky. I just need to use the ones I have. I do not need to keep acquiring more and more and more items, although I did buy another bag today. But it was a near miss. I told you there's a sale on Vestaire Collective. Dolce & Gabbana light blue citrus and cedar. I had that one. Actually, I had that citrus and I had the light blue. That's a very popular um, I think I gave that to Winnie, actually. It didn't work for me. It was just too light for me. So many. I like leather and smoky. The one Jacob loves, Chanel Sycamore, has a smoky note. Replica has, and that Juvisy Haute is smoky. I really want to try that Sycamore. Um, I love smoky, woodsy scents and citrus scents. Me too. I really like anything with a pine or a cedar. If it says cedar, I'm like all there for it. I love aldehydes. I like that bright, bubbly, effervescent type of scent. I cannot stand um Biblioteca by Byredo. I don't think I have any Byredo. They're a little too high dollar for me. I try to stay with the if it's sold in Macy's. Um, light blue last week. Yeah. Bought you did you bought light blue. Yeah, I think I gave my light blue to Winnie. Um, I think I did. I don't remember. Um, I tend to like more of because I grew up in the 80s. I'm used to those super floral bombs and I like them. I like white linen. I like there is Chanel number 22 or is it 19? It might be 19. Um It's one of those exclusives, and it's so funny. So I went to go try on that super fancy $200 lipstick that I really still want but didn't buy and still haven't bought. Because it's lipstick. I have a lot of lipstick. I do not need to spend $200 on lipstick. Um, But I went to the boutique and it was really nice. My sister was with me and she's like, "Jackie, no, I don't think the lipstick's that great. It's okay. The color's good, but yeah, 22, that one he talks about is really beautiful." So we tried on the 22 and my sister's like, "That is wonderful." Like, Jennifer, that's $450. That you think is okay to buy, but the $200 lipstick's too much. And she's like, "Oh yeah, absolutely." I'm like, "Who are you?" So apparently, my sister is okay with $450 perfume, but not $200 lipstick. I'm like, okay, whatever. We didn't buy any. I can't. I have my budget for perfumes. I have too many perfumes to. I feel like if I had something that was like $400, I'd have to give it more attention. Um, I mean that's a Ricky. I can buy a Ricky for $450, guys. Um, leather scent and tobacco too. I have one by Valentino that smells so nice, but it's so strong I can't wear it. I can't wear that mess all day. Yep. Um, yeah, Chanel and I are done. Yeah, I can't afford Chanel. I can't even afford. I mean, 170 for the stuff I can get at Macy's, and the exclusives are like 450 now. Even when they were 350, it was a far stretch, but it's a consumable product, which means a handbag I will have for 20 years, and I've had 20 years. They're in my closet, but perfumes don't do that, you know. And I know that process of perfumery is really intense, and like there's some ingredients that are really um labor intensive, like all of the frankincenses, all of the ouds, all of those sap, and even saffrons, and all of those type, even like it's hard to distill to get those scents if you get the natural, not synthetics. But Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb, um, Jackie. Oh, Jen is like me, much faster. I buy an expensive perfume than a lippy, and I love makeup, but that's too much to wear. Yeah, well, I know I don't do justice to my makeup. I don't wear it enough to um warrant the expense. Now, my mother, she wears makeup every single day. Like she'll wear it. She does not leave her home without makeup on, even if it's just foundation and lipstick. She's gone to the point where she has permanent cosmetic tattooing. Like she's had her lips tattooed, her eyeliner's been done since the 80s. So she does not leave the house without cosmetics, and so she spends quite a fortune on it. She loves it. And I spend a little fortune and I look at it because I love the idea of it. I just never take the time to do it. And that's just a me thing. Speaking of that, I should put this moisturizer on my face because it's dry. Dry, 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 dry. People actually ask, someone asked me to do a skincare routine, and I'm like, I wash my face and not too often. Like, you're supposed to wash it every day. I don't wash my face every day, but then I don't put anything on it either. You know? Um, I have super dry skin. What I tell people though who really do want to know how to prevent sun damage is when you were 20, you needed to not be in the sun. Now it's too late. All the sun damage happened when you were 20. I love makeup, don't wear much, so I had to step back from buying it. Yeah. Hey, D. Higginbotham. Amanda says I have started trying Dossier fragrances. I had a wonderful Dossier fragrance and it was stolen off my desk. It was great. It was the dupe for Chance from Chanel and it's beautiful, but I don't want to spend Chance prices. It's too expensive. Um, and it was great for $50. Yeah, it was great. And I actually bought mine pre-loved, like somebody didn't like it. I mostly do lipstick and mascara, says Apple Blonde. Amanda, I need to start with them. Oh yeah, the yes, if you the dossieres are really nice. Oh, I also don't get out without brows liner, mascara, lippy, but my collection. Perfume thieves. Yes, they are perfume thieves. They're just taking the formula and they're changing it. And I had all the replicas too. Like I was entrenched in the perfume world, right? So I had the all of the dupe brands. I tried them all, and the one that I liked the most was actually Dossier. They actually did a really good, um, but at the end of the day, I stopped. I said, no, I'd rather just buy the one I want. And here's the thing, you fall in love with a dupe for something that you can't afford anyway. So it's like, eh, might as well just get the thing I wear what I have. And that's why I started wearing Elizabeth Taylor. I like the white diamonds, but not the white diamonds original. I like the flankers. Um, D says I don't wear makeup. I force the world to see me as is. Well, that's how I deal with it too. I'm just like, I don't like looking at myself if I wear too much makeup too often. I don't like the way I start thinking my face looks wrong without it. And that's when I stopped wearing makeup, is when I was wearing so much makeup that I looked like I was ill because I was my normal face. I was like, okay, this gotta stop. But I do wear lipstick more than anything else. I like lipstick. Um, I like the moisturizer in lipstick, so I forget I have it on. Um, but I'm a typical jewelry, shoes. The only reason I don't have more clothes, and right now I have more clothes than I've ever had, is because of Temu. Um, is my size. Because of my size, it's hard to find clothes. If I was a normal standard size that I could find clothes in any store, yeah, I'd probably have more clothes. But that is not the size I am, so I don't enjoy shopping for clothes. My sister loves shopping for clothes. She doesn't matter what size she is. She'll go and she'll find clothes, and she's really good at it. She's definitely the difference between wearing clothes and styling clothes. She's styling clothes. I just wear clothes. You know, I don't do anything crazy. So anyway, I'm going to show you what this bag looks, guys. So right now, it's just the first layer. I don't think I do like this bright. It's still not dry. It's still drying. Um, but it should matte down a bit more. But from the side, it looks okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it to this color. So this is the first layer of coating. This is the uncoated side. It's just, and this is the coating. So I mean, I could have bought a brown. This is a mahogany, so it's a red brown. Oh, the amount of serum creams age defying bottles in my bathroom is absolutely insane. Really? Well, I just used this one, guys. This is a Avon, it's the vitamin C serum. I just threw that on my skin, but I have very dry skin, so I use any type of oil, like it's going out of fashion. Um, I like a good lip balm. I have two matte and two mattes, two balms, and three lip liners. Oh, it's looking good. A couple more passes, it will be good. It will look really good. That I think it's gonna, you know, be a good solution. I should do the alligator. I have the crocodile bag. I need to put black edge coat on, but I'm not feeling it. What I need to do is get up and go to the pharmacy before they close, because it is a Saturday and they close early. So I'm going to end the live at an hour and 15 minutes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I was having a very gloomy morning, and I figured I'll hang out with my friends. It's been a rough week. It's really rough today because I have 2 months of videos pre-filmed. You're going to see Milo. Not everybody knows Milo is no longer alive, so it's rough. And I will not be watching any of my videos for the next 2 months because I don't want to see him and be all sad and mopey. It's too soon. It's too soon. Um, when it comes to skincare, I love anything gold flakes in it. JLo get a lot of anti-aging cream serums and Korean Japanese sunscreens. I love Korean cosmetics. Um, Yeah, bye everybody. I will see you probably not tomorrow, but I will see you on Monday. And yeah, I've been live this whole week every day, which was not planned. Um, well, it wasn't. I didn't go live Tuesday. Most of the week. I went live most of the week. So, because it's been rough. It's been rough. It's been sad. I'm missing my dogs, guys. Missing my dog. Bye everybody. See you later at Super Jacobs. At some point. I have a feeling he might be late night today. So, bye guys. Yeah, don't cry. You know, he cameos. Yeah, he's there. Okay. Bye bye guys.